Okay, Hatboro Horsham, in your time at home here, this is your second installment for playing Nightlife. The first one we went and here are the chords. It's A. It's very important that you associate the chords and know where the chords are at all time, so that you know what to play against those chords. So, actually, with the chords. Why we say play against them, but you actually want to play with the chords. So you, the first installment, I went, and what that was, just a quick review, was I just slid down with my middle finger down to string 3, fret 6, that C sharp, which is the third. It's the major third of an A chord. We're on an A chord here, and went down to string 2, fret 5. That's an E note. That's at string 2, fret 5, and then string 2, fret 7, which is the F sharp. So we have the third, the fifth, and followed by this little just 3-string chord, which is part of this A chord. We're just playing part of that chord with 2 strums. And then just going to do this chromatic rundown, which means fret by fret, going from this A at string 4, fret 7, and then the G sharp at string 4, fret 6, and then the G, which is the 7th, makes that A chord the 7th sound that you hear in there. If I want to increase that 7th, I put the G note right here on string 2, fret 8. But that's kind of out of the range right here. It sounds better right here just to go. And I'm hitting string 4, fret 7 twice, and then running down middle finger, string 4, fret 6, and then finishing on that 7th, and making this 3-chord A 7th with no A in it right here, with middle finger on string 2, fret 5, middle finger on string 3, fret 6, and index finger on string 3, fret 5, string 4, fret 5. So I have and then I have my 2 fingers, my ring finger and my middle finger in place here on strings 3 and 2 respectively. And I'm just going string 3, string 2, string 3, string 2. And then I slide, hit this string 3, fret 6 note, the major third here. And move that up to string 3, fret 4, that B note, and then finish off on string 3, fret 2, the A note, with a D chord, but I'm deadening string 1. Too high a note just doesn't sound right in this. And 2 strums, so we have two strums. You can put little slides in to dress it up a little. And then I come up here and either slur that string 4, fret 3 note and string 4, fret 4 note together, like, and then I'm slurring it there. I could hammer into it, string 4, fret 3 to string 4, fret 4. That's an F and an F sharp. Notice that F is the minor third of a D note, which we're on, or a D chord that we're on right now. And F sharp at string 4, fret 4 is the third. So once again, you see it's at the third getting that bluesy sound. And I come slow them together, slide it together. String 3, fret 2, string 3, fret 4, and then back to string 3, fret 2. This is the new stuff at this point. And now I'm on the D, and I did those 2 strums. And then I go right back to this string 4, fret 3, and 4, fret 4. And then string 3, fret 4. So I'm going to go from now I'm going to slide up here, and at this point, where are we? We're here. And I'm going to switch to my ring finger right here. That one, that slide right here. See, I'm getting that ring finger in behind this. Where are we here? And I'm now have my ring finger right behind. I've been following it. I've got right here. And here we are at the A. You'll notice that's part of the A. That's part of the A chord right here. Visualize these chords all the time because we're back at an A chord. And I just hit that a couple times again. And take a brief pause. You can even strum. And then I'm going to start to head toward this E chord. And the E chord that I'm going to be playing is strings 2, 3, and 4 at fret 9. Why is that an E chord? Well, up here, that same formation, that is 2, 3, and 4 held at the same fret. That's an A. If I play it like this, it becomes a B flat, a B, a C sharp, a D sharp, and an E. Now I'm not using this chord like this. I'm just using strings 2, 3, and 4, and I've got my index finger. When we get to this, it's going to be deadening string 5 so it doesn't ring out. You don't want an A note bass for this E chord when you're playing. You just want these 3 strings 2, 3, and 4. So you've got this so far. So I'm just coming right. Now at this point I do the very same thing, string 3, 2, alternate twice. And then I put my finger up here, ring finger at string 4 fret 7. That's an A note. And I'm going to slide that down 3 frets down to string 10, or string 4 fret 10. String 4 fret 10, E, A, D is a C, the flat third of an A, of an A chord. And then come right back 1 fret, and that will sound like this. And then put my ring finger again. I'm going to do this whole slide with this whole move with my ring finger to make it easy. So 1 here. I'm going to get down to this. So twice on this. And then twice up here at string 4 fret 7. And then you have and a whole bunch of variations. So now we'll save that for the next time. So right now I just want you to go that distance. so there you go, and we'll just do that little run at the end because there's a million variations on that, and that's something that you use. I'm sure you recognize it because everybody uses that type of a run in slow blues and rock, obviously slow blues situations, and it's all, once again, not surprisingly, it's around that major and flat third, and that's what you want to be concentrating on this. Remember, you got the chords A, getting tired of running round, to the A7. I believe I'll get married to a D, or D, 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 and settle down. Because that A, nightlife, that mean old E, sporting life, it's killing me. Okay, work on that, and you'll be playing slow blues for all kinds of songs. And we'll see you next time. Stay safe, and I have a little lagniappe for you now. Okay.